And get some screws as well. So I've just used up all the ones I had.
Plenty there.
Yeah, but the problem is they're up there and I'm down here.
Alright, okay. How much is it per bank?
I think. I mean, if you've got 120 production of iron,
Yeah.
it's 8 machines for rods because they produce at 15. If I remember right.
Yep, 15 per minute.
Oh god, I'd actually even. Is this you that set up these ones next to the screws, or was that me?
No, that was me.
Okay.
Why are we getting a bit
Yeah,
confused?
you might be able to. You might even be able to power those off the existing setup.
Well, I was gonna, like you say, because we're obviously, if we're up in the rods, we're gonna want to possibly up the screws a little bit.
Oh, we want the screws up loads
So,
because the saying we need those for the plates.
so this was why I was just sort of putting them in place. But I was wondering what you'd had on the previous bank of machines. So you've got like 3 running, so I wanted to sort of match it a bit.
Oh no, yeah, but that was underpowered.
Oh right, okay.
That probably needs, as I said, fully, because it was dealing with overflow on the rods and it was now caught up. It probably could be 9 machines.
Alright, okay.
And you got to remember, we'd rather have too much feeding into it because that rods are going to branch off again. So
Yeah.
you want some rods going off towards the screw production, and then you want some rods heading towards the frame production. So that's what I said, is that there I'd have lots of rods being produced, and lots, so we can make lots of screws, so we can make lots of plates, because then it's just that combination of stuff.
Yeah. So how many have you got on rod? 1, 2, 8.
I'm also about to come and do a branch off it anyway, because I need some rods for something else. Where am I going to do this one?
I'm just kind of wondering where to put the new bank of rod machines in, if I'm honest.
I'd put them above. I'd put them above where you're bringing the iron up. So if the iron's coming up over here, put them over here.
Yeah.
Because you can always belt them across into
True.
that line. And I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll make it even easier for you when you get to that stage.
Right, so
If I take that one out.
do you want the bank?
Oh, I want to split it. No, okay, so if I put a splitter there. Right, so you'd want to hook them into the first of these. So the
Sorry, I was just watch. So you basically the rods that I'm going to produce over there need to go into that red
yeah,
splitter, right? Okay, that's what I was just. Okay, so they're going to come out into mergers. Oh no, that was 2, 3, 4, and then they want to go
this wrong place.
that way. Yes. And then why can't I? Don't know. There we go. And the conveyor. Well, that's completely off kilter again. I like to seem to like doing that for some reason. I know you stood up there watching me.
No, I'm not. I'm actually doing something. Wait to see how long it takes you to realise.
Trying to put a conveyor lift in.
If you want a conveyor lift to start to come up, right, the best thing you're to do is to come up top, figure out where you want it to come in. Actually, yeah, if you come in, I'll show you, because otherwise, what will happen is your lift will go the wrong way. But you also need to come back to below where I am.
Rebar gun.
Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
okay.
And rebar's being made. Right.
So you want me to come up there
Actually,
now?
you can see it. You can see it. Actually, you don't need to. You can see it on my stream, can't you?
Yeah.
Right. So if I do, which side do you want it to come up on? This side or this side?
I'd like it. Well, basically where you.
Or where I'm stood?
Yeah.
Well, the problem is you've got there is where I'm stood.
Mm.
That belt below it is right in line with it.
Yeah, I just put them there. They're gonna get jigged.
See, to me, you'd be more sense coming up here.
Yeah.
Right, if you connect the lift to the end of that one now.
To the end of
Press
that.
once. Yeah.
Oh right, yeah. Is that taken?
It's automatically connected.
Yeah. Okay.
It's alright, I got rid of it. So what
Just-
you need to do.
It needs to go the other way, then, doesn't
Oh, bollocks.
it? You fella.
Is you either need to go. Actually, I'll tell you what I would do.
Yeah. Is basically go from a storage container or something.
No, just go across one.
Oh, okay.
So the problem is where you're trying to go up. I just have to go up top. Bear with me. Is you were just trying to make it by doing it. You were just too tight.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's all it was. I mean, you got the intention right,
Mm.
but it was just too tight. And by doing it, by the way I'm doing it, by putting the bit down, that it means you can attach to the top
Yeah.
correctly. Because if you don't do it that way, what happens is you'll drag a belt, you'd set it up, and it would pull the wrong way. And
Yeah.
actually, it comes up quite not a bad location actually.
Mm.
Realistically, you could then go here. Actually, no, I think it'd be too tight. I think what you want is to go here.
It's just me with the lift.
2 seconds before you do anything because you got to let me do the belt on this. Right, now try it.
Yeah, I wasn't doing anything. I was just leaving. I forgot you could actually spin the bottom around.
I'm saying nothing to that statement. So that's what that's going to be iron bars coming up.
Well, that'll be
Yeah, so-
iron ingots going into iron.
tight. Right, so what I would do myself, actually I'm going to put, if I do, you do Mark 1 or Mark 2 belts?
Mark 1 at the minute.
Okay.
Well, it was until.
So I'm just working out distances at the moment because it's going to be quite tight. Yeah, that works. That works. You see what I've done there?
Yeah. Come up and have a look.
Because look, oh look at that, it worked perfectly. If you put the constructors on that line,
Yeah.
where that one is, and therefore you've got your splitters on that line, then it just hits that belt perfectly into that junction. So it looks like it was deliberately made to be that way.
Yeah.
I'm going to grab a pack of those. Right. So that's that being done.
I shall be back in a minute.
Yeah, no problem. He's developed this new language between this stream and the last stream, and hasn't bothered to tell anyone what he's talking about. It's the old thing as answers on a postcard.
That's
See,
better.
look at even Vicky's saying it's painful.
That's better.
I hate it when it starts showing you things, slugs that you already picked up. Oh, beast.
Back in a minute. Why aren't you?
Why don't you switch off, go and watch something? Why don't you switch off and go and do something less boring instead? I think that's how it goes. Can't remember. It's about 40 years since I last had to think of it. You're probably going, what are you talking about?
Yeah, just a little bit.
There used to be a TV program in the mornings called Why Don't You?
Oh, right, okay.
And the idea was they showed you lots of things you could supposedly go and do with your summer holidays from school. So the full title of the program, it was called Why Don't You, but the full title was Why Don't You Stand Off and Go Do Something Less Boring Instead.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't really put that on a TV program. And they had different groups from around the country doing it. So and it was like teenagers. So you'd have a group, you know, maybe one week it'd be this teenage Why Don't You gang from Ireland.
Yeah. Alright. Now I need to go.
I know Vicky's typed something. I'm just waiting for it to come under the Chris. Your punishment won't be something not fun. Still have no idea, but you won't enjoy it. Well, I could think of a few things in that description, but I won't. Not on the stream.
Right. Oh, I jumped.
Oh, she says she's going to think about it and you're going to know tomorrow. Oh dear.
I'm still waiting for the other message.
Yeah, no, she's not well today,
Ah.
so you can let her off today.
Yeah. Right.
I think it's over here.
So that goes.
Yes, that's what I'm looking for.
Can I now get rid of that? Yeah. That goes into there. Okay, so we've got iron ingots now coming upstairs. And these are gonna be...
Oh, I thought I heard you.
rods. Switch.
2 shots. 2 shots, all it took. Plasma splitter. No, the plasma splitter.
Splitter or spitter?
Bitter. I like the way they die. They die a little bit more naturally now. And they don't take as many hits, which is quite good. So they didn't even get 1 hit on me.
So how many rod constructors do you want for this? 120? But I'm... just realised one thing. I think I've come off the wrong bank. I have
Damn, I just put that straight in the pool. I mean, my attitude would be as long as we've got enough that's basically making use of as much of it as possible.
Okay. I'm just thinking because obviously we've got both the iron mines, haven't we?
Yeah, and I mean, I reckon it'll probably be all will be going into rods.
Right. Okay.
Because if you think about it, the plates, we're going to use the plates. We need a lot more screw. Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, we need a lot more rods to be going down to be making more screws. But then we are going to want more rods being going off to. Actually, you know what? Do you know where I put the ton off that junction into the red block? That needs to be a splitter. That's right, I'm coming back in a second once I've got this running for a little bit. Just set up another mine over here, but this one I've put a proper mine in.
Oh, okay.
Well, because I'm powering it straight from the coal mine. May as well, because it gets me lots of quartz being dug up.
Is it worth at some point tacking on some more coal?
It's going to be, well, yeah, well, we're going to. We're going to have a lot more going on down there.
Okay, there's not much more room.
What do you mean, not much more room?
And basically, with the constructors that I've just put in for basically putting in the 2 banks, I'm right on the edge of our foundation. Because if you want both these iron mines on, then yeah, I'll sort it.
I'd potentially bring one on to start with.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. I'm glad when we
Where
get.
did he appear from?
I'm glad when we get walkways. Right, so this is the is this the original bank? Or is this the original? This is the original bank. And that's the plates. Yes.
Oh, look, I can get that yellow power slug without having to wait.
You've got 8 machines there making. 2, 3, 6. Okay, I'm not gonna bring that on then. I'll bring 1, 2, 3.
I want another stack.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How's that power use looking?
3, 4, 5. I'm gonna bring 5 on.
So we're actually only about halfway through our power consumption, our power availability.
Yeah, I haven't actually brought this bank online yet.
Yeah, but if you think about it, with how many we've got over there,
Yeah.
you know, I think we've still got scope. Right, while it does that, I'm going to take a quick 2 minutes. I'll be right back.
Okay. Right, let's bring in these. Iron rods. That's the last. Have I got anywhere I can?
Just realised I've still got 2 edits to do tonight. I miscalculated.
I can draw.
And oh, where's my inhaler? I've had to go back to using that.
Yeah.
Stop it getting into my chest.
Well, that's the last thing you want.
Oh, it's definitely in there a little bit. I mean, I'm not so bad when I'm standing up and moving around, but as soon as I lie down, it's going to go straight back. I mean, that's it. Mifiggy's asking, did you see her message?
Oh, I did now, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, he's on his. As we said, Vicky, I don't know what planet he's on today.
I'm just not.
Not with it.
Yeah, clearly. Just not just don't seem to be as sharp as I normally am. I don't know why.
Just tiredness, mate. So I think the weather. If you're like me, I find it difficult when the weather changes.
Yeah.
So because it's gone kind of changed very quickly, it throws me slightly.
Hmm.
I mean, and the thing is, I mean, okay, this year I don't feel so much that. I think it's the fact. I mean, I know why I'm throwing this because I'm not well. So my brain's, and also the fact we're changing rotors for work and everything, which is why I've just realised that I should have had another 2 edits done tonight
Yeah.
because so the 2 I've got done are for tomorrow's videos, but I've got to have Tuesdays done as well because I've got to set them up tomorrow because of course I'm working Tuesday now. Where in the
Yeah.
past, of course, I'd be off.
True.
So that's what's confusing me. Is that all I need after that? Yep. Right. That one.
I need some cable. Just realised I'm out of cable. Ooh, inflated pocket dimensions. Actually, while I'm down here, do I need wire? No, I've got enough wire.
See, I am actually doing lots of useful stuff. Again, there's lots of useful toys.
Are we... Blade Runners. Like the Blade Runners. Are we anywhere near the new, like, Xeno... Basher?
No, I think that's in the... I'll try and get that very quickly for us.
Which one's the...
How was that for skill?
So I can come out...
Alright, what do we want to punish them, Vicky? What have they done? Not punish me, it's punish Chris.
And it can't be anything that's financially
Milestone
imposing
reached.
either.
R&D inflated your pocket
You wouldn't do
dimension,
that.
added an additional hand equipment slot, and have provided an improved Xeno Zapper with increased strength and range.
Everything else involves steel production.
Seriously? No, go that way. Right, so if I do that now, and then you're gonna be screws.
I need 9 of those.
I've just realised I set them
What?
up. when I set my hotbar up, no wonder I'm getting confused between the splitters and mergers all the time. I set them to the wrong keys. Usually I have them on certain on 9 and 0, but usually I have...
Can I make a suggestion?
What?
You know you can have it on 1.
What do you mean?
So if you press for 1 and then hold down E, you can choose which one you want. So it's the same with the belts. You only need one of each of the base line, and then if you hold down E, you can choose the other one in that group.
You've now confused me for this.
Right. So, have you got belts on a button?
Yes.
Right. So press the belt button.
Right.
Right. Press and hold the E button.
Ah.
And you can do that with all those. So you can do it with mergers and splitters as well. So when you get the automatic ones, they'll be in there as well.
Makes more sense. That's handy to know. Let me put...
Milestone exchange concluded.
And then... I need...
You need
that.
professional help.
Still waiting for that. that. And...
Right, in your box you'll find some toys for you.
Okay, thank you. Am I just merging? Yeah, the new. Am I just merging the new screws onto the new screw production onto new screw production? The new screw.
I've not noticed that before. I know they changed it. This is quite cool. So what goes in there?
What goes in where? Your back slot.
Oh no, it's like there's a head slot, body slot, back slot, and leg slot. There never used to be that.
Well, your back slot. I'm guessing is going to be a jetpack.
Yeah, but that could be your body slot.
True.
As I said, there's a lot more things on there than there ever used to be.
Yeah.
So I have to forget ways. But yeah, can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that.
I'm glad I didn't set that going, because I skew whiffed that one yet again.
Speaking his own language tonight.
Basically, I basically didn't put it.
Cocked up.
I didn't want to say that, but yeah.
Can't take him anywhere.
I can kind of blame my nana for skew whiffed. Because that's what my nana says, skew whiffed. Have I just... Why have I...
Oh, that's right, Arash. It wasn't actually in the chat. It was in voice chat. He was failing to communicate.
At least I
To the
communicate.
point where no one... At least you communicate. Shut up.
I'm not...
I know what you meant.
I have my
Oh dear.
tonight. I have my own language, and it's kind of confusing
Rubbish.
people. Does that? No, that's not off. I'll get there eventually.
So will Christmas.
Don't. My other app's already got great pleasure. I'm already buying for Christmas. It's like, oh great, thanks. Already buying people's Christmas presents. I've not even bloody started yet. God, I hate. As much as this is going to sound wrong, I hate Christmas because I get so stressed.
You get stressed getting out of bed.
I get what?
You get stressed just getting out of bed.
Some days, yes.
He's ending in Y.
Yeah, that's every day.
Yeah, correct. Oh, sorry, mate. I'm just tired. That's why I'm silly mode.
No, it's fine. Alright, one.
Thing is with it is, I mean, I would say, oh, I'll tell you what, I'll go and get some sleep. Goodbye. You know what? I know I won't sleep. The night my body will go catch up. It'll be a day I've got to work the following day.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just laughing at Vicky. He's taking the mickey out of you.
Ah, fair enough. It's alright, because I do it to Alan and David as well. That's funny. They get annoyed at it as well. Right.
You know the moral of that story is?
More screws on production.
Okay, that's a different moral of the story. But that's beside the point.
Go on, moral of the story.
I've no idea, mate. I've lost my train of thought. I got distracted. My brain then went. So tired. So tired at the moment. But,
Yeah.
oh, actually, I might actually have to, because I've got to be up early tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because I've got to go do the laundry tomorrow morning before they get into service washes. So that means I've got to be at the laundry at 7. I don't mind. I don't. It's in his sleep into me is 6 o'clock.
Mm.
You know, you think about it, I'm up at 5 days a week.
Yeah.
Well, it used to only be 4 days, and then I used to get to sleep in till 6 on a Sunday, but now I don't, because I have to be up at 5 on a Tuesday. Out the door at 6. On the bus at 5 past. Get to work for 7. It takes me less time to get to work.